this example is going to be very much like the last example, but I'm going to be a little bit more organized in the way I lay down my work because it's helpful when there's this much stuff going on. And so what I'm going to do is write down fewer things, but just talk. So like I'm going to do 2k times all of this stuff over here. So that's going to be 2k times 2k is 4k squared. 2k times negative 4g will give me negative, what, 8. K comes before G, A, B, C, D, F, G. No, G comes before K. GK, nice. And then 2k times positive 2 is, of course, positive 4k. So when I move to the next line here, and I start doing, this next term, I'm going to go to a new line, and I'm going to line up like terms as I go. So for example, when I do this negative 3g times each of these things, I'll do negative 3g times positive 2k. That'll give me a negative 6gk. I'm going to put that underneath this other gk term to kind of make things a little bit less crazy looking. And then, so I did negative 3g times this. Now I'll do negative 2g times this. That'll give me a positive 12g squared. There's no g squared term yet, so I'm going to put it somewhere where that's not lining up with anything. Positive, whoops, I forgot the 12, didn't I? Positive 12g squared. And then 3g times this is going to give me a negative 6g. There are no lonely little g's, so I'll also not line it up. I'll just put it over here, negative 6g. And now I know I'm taking care of this guy. And now I'll do negative 4 times each of these parts. Again, careful to line up any like terms that might exist. So negative 4 times, sorry, that's weird. 2k is negative 8k. There are no k terms at all. Oh, there is one right here. I'm so sorry. So I'll put that negative 8k kind of underneath where the other k term was. Then I'll do negative 4 times negative 4g is positive 16g. I'll put that over here by the g term. Positive 16g. And then the negative 4 times the positive 2 is negative 8. That has no one like it. So I'll just put a negative 8. I'll scrunch it in over here. Now when I go to combine stuff, I'll just go ahead and I've already got all my like terms lined up. I'll just add straight down, and that'll be my final answer. So the 4k squared had no friends. The negative 8 and negative 6gk combined to make a negative 14gk. The positive 4k and negative 8k combined to make a negative 4k. The 12g squared had no friends. The g's combined to make a positive 10g, and then the negative 8 also had no friends. That's a negative 8 over there. You just can't see it. But this is called a vertical method, and it's just when you have more than, if either of these ever have more than 2 terms, it's just a good way to kind of keep yourself organized, So the nice thing about it is if you want to go back and check your work, you know that each line corresponds specifically. Like I know this red line corresponds to what I did with the 2k. I know this black line corresponds to what I did with the negative 3g. So if I find that my answer is not gelling or making sense, it's much easier to go back and check my work. It's also much easier to find like terms at the end. So kind of keep that in mind and give that a try if this is giving you trouble. Good luck.